everything rocking and rolling. Get everybody in here first. How y'all doing today? Or this evening, rather. This is September 25th. And as you know, this is actually an important date in Dragons of Autumn Twilight because in the year 351 AC, at approximately on the date, according to the DragonLance Atlas of 925, which I will show you here in just a moment, good portion of the action in Dragons of Autumn Twilight comes to a climax. They literally free the slaves and get into the battle with Verminard the next morning. Okay? By 926, escape from Pax Sargus with prisoners in the morning. So 925 and 926. That's why I consider, let me go ahead and put us up here. How y'all doing? That's why I consider, take a look at this, guys. Yep. As you can see, alright, 925. They leave Qualanost at dawn. Lorana follows. Dragon Arley leaves Pax Sargus for Qualanost. Qualanesti elves leave for Urgoth, and the heroes reach Slamori at dusk. Now, I did find out how to reach Slamori in the Dragons of Flame video game, okay? But I also was going to talk about the module itself, okay? So we're going to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and I'm going to try to cover as much as I can about it, and then we'll play a little bit of Dragons of Flame, and I'll see if I can't find at least the Slamori. I figured out how to where Gilfanis is at, and then I got to figure out how to get into Slamori. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is, hold on just a second here, guys. Get yourself something to drink, and get comfortable here. We're going to kind of go slow and easy on this here. So like I said, guys, we're going to play it by ear. If my camera screws up, I'll fix it. It's alright, don't panic. Like I said, you can tell me in the chat if you can't hear me. But we're going to try to make a little short segment of this, at least long enough to run this and do a little this and that, little odds and ends. Okay? Alright, like I said, guys, yes, today is 9/25. I'd said a thing to Margaret Weiss on Twitter earlier and had pointed that out that, yeah, today was pretty much the day that Dragons of Flame reached its climax because they went in and they woke the dragon up and went to the Slamori and all that, but they reached Slamori at dusk, and yeah, 926, escaping Pax Sargus to prisoners in the morning. Yep. And then the Dragon Army retakes Pax Sargus by the 26th and the 27th. So I guess Verminard died around about the 26th or the 27th. I guess, if that's the way we're looking at it. But we'll look it up a little bit later. But yeah, in the comic book, as you can see, guys, they were literally just leaving Qualanost. Okay? As soon as they left Qualanost, they ran into some bodies. Now, the way this is drawn, they kind of took some liberty here. Look at this. They got Draconians laying here. Those ain't supposed to be Draconians. Those are supposed to be Hobgoblins. There's a Hobgoblin right there, but they also got dead Draconians. That would be a misnomer because all the Draconians would have like either exploded or turned to ash or acid or something. So it doesn't make a lot of sense as to why they would be laying there in that comic book. Well, like I said, anyways, they were leaving Qualanost. They find Eben. Come to find out, Eben, of course, Eben Shatterstone. Not too much about his role. They say he wasn't evil, but on the whole, he was still a traitor. He was the guy that Toad had as the spy. Okay? The idea is they're going to go to Pax Sargus. Okay? Now, that's on the other side of the fortress. They can't get in there. They watch an army come out of it and all that. They got to go around to the other side. Okay? Now, all they did was they just did this little thing where they have Gilfanis. Takes a gem, puts it in there, boom, opens up. And then they go into the tomb of Kithkanan, the Elven King. And then there's the chain and all that shit. There's Lorana. She shows up in her armor. As you can see, there's the big slug. It goes away because of the sword. And then, of course, they're talking about freeing the captives. And that's when Taz and Fizman are up there running around, and Fizman casts a memory spell on Taz to make him forget. So, if you remember that. Guys, if my camera falters, just give me a little bit. It was doing it the other day. Like I said, these little cameras here, they're okay, but they have their faults. All right, I'm going to give you just a little bit of a breather, just a second to collect yourself, because I got to do so the same. I'm going to take a woof off my... Well, anyway, we're going to have a great show here. I'm going to at least cover this. I'm going to read a little of this to you, and then we're going to run a little bit of Dragons of Flame for the PC. Okay? And we'll round it out. So that's what I was going to do. I got you a little bit of a DragonLance segment for this evening. And like I said, if you guys want to, after you watch this evening, get together with your buddies and play that segment. It's where they write out the Slamori tunnels. Okay? We'll read it here in just a second. Okay? All right, guys. Stay tuned. We're getting ready to go. Well, I'm going to roll some DragonLance audio for you here in just a second. All right? All right, hold on just a second. Just bear with me, guys.
The morning after the Elven Feast, the speaker called his High Council together. "We cannot stand against Lord Verminard and his dragons," he announced. "According to the legends of the ancient dragon wars, it was only with his fabled weapon, the DragonLance, that the mighty knight Yuma defeated the Queen of Darkness and her evil dragons. There are none now who remember the secret of that great weapon." Fizban started to speak, but Raceland hushed him. "Therefore, we must abandon Qualinesti," the speaker continued. "We had planned to go west to return to the ancient elven home. Then we learned of a third dragon army at Pax Darkus, less than a day's journey from us. Unless that army is stopped, I fear we are doomed." Tanis stepped forward. "You know a way to stop that army?" "Yes. It is our belief that if the women and children prisoners were freed from Pax Darkus, the men who served the Draconians as slaves would turn on their masters and could flee into the southern mountains. The dragon army would then be called back from its march on Qualinesti, allowing us time to escape." Riverwind stared hard at the speaker. "Seems to me you throw the humans to the dragon armies as a desperate man throws hunks of meat to pursuing wolves." The speaker shook his head sadly. "Lord Verminard will not keep them alive much longer, we fear. The iron ore is nearly gone. Will you and your companions go with Gilthanis and lead the raid, Tantalus? Gilthanis knows the way into Pax Darkus, the Slamori, the secret way. It's a labyrinth lying beneath the fortress. Gilthanis can lead you through it and into the fortress." Tanis regarded his friends. "Then we must separate. Tika, Goldmoon, Riverwind, Caramon, and Raceland, you go with the elves. The discs are too precious to risk on a raid into Pax Darkus." Raceland shook his head. "It is not among the Qualinesti elves that Goldmoon will find the one she seeks. The leader who can help us defeat these dragon armies." Tika stepped forward. "I'm going with you, Tanis. I plan to become a swordswoman like Kitiara." Tanis winced at the mention of Raceland and Caramon's half-sister. The woman he loved and yearned to see again was off somewhere, fighting on behalf of some new lord. Again, Tanis wondered who that new lord could be, and wished Kitiara could have been with him now.
Looks pretty good, don't it, guys?
How they could have used her fighting skills.
Oh,
Riverwind folded his arms.
Oh, boy.
"I won't hide with the elves. He and I are one," Goldmoon added. "Tanis," Flint said firmly, "we're all going with you to Pax Darkus." The half-elf bowed his head in submission. Fizban let out a sigh. "Oh, good. Now we can get some sleep." "Wait a minute, old one," Tanis said sternly. "You're definitely going with the elves." The old maid
Yeah, buddy.
looked at Tanis with a penetrating gaze. I go where I choose, and I choose to go with you, Tanis. Half-elven." Raceland gave his arm to Fizban, and the two of them walked off. "As if one crazed maid wasn't enough," Flint muttered. "I'm going to bed." Tanis felt a strong hand on his arm and looked up to see Caramon gesturing for him to come away. The warrior led the half-elf to a large oak where Sturm stood waiting. Caramon's face was flushed, and he stared at his feet. "There's one problem, Tanis. I don't trust Gilthanis, and neither do Sturm or Raced." "If Gilthanis was so endangered in Solace, why was he sitting at the inn?" Sturm broke in. "Maybe Verminard told him it's spare his people if he betrays us. Ridiculous, Tanis snapped, and stared accusingly at Caramon. If there's anyone I don't trust in this group, it's your brother Raceland and that old man Fizban. The big man grew pale and began to turn away. Tanis put his hand on the warrior's arm. I didn't mean that, Caramon. Raceland has saved our lives more than once on this insane journey. It's just that I can't believe Gilthanis is a traitor. We know, Tanis, Sturm said quietly, and we trust your judgment. But it's too dark at night to walk with your eyes closed, as my people say. Tanis nodded. He put his other hand on Sturm's arm. The knight clasped him, and the three men stood in silence, then left the grove and walked back toward the others. Tanis woke with a start. A dark shape crouched over him in the night, blotting out the stars overhead. He yanked the person down across his body, putting his dagger to the exposed throat. Lorana, he gasped. What are you doing here? Tantalus, she said, choking. Come with us. Don't throw your life away at Pax Darkus. Even my father doesn't believe this will work. I can't lose you and Gilthanis too. Lorana, he said, gripping the elf maid. There comes a time when you've got to risk your life for something you believe in. I've come across proof that the ancient gods are still with us, Lorana. That those gods are true gods who can lift Kryn out of the despair it's fallen into and bring hope to the people. How can I shrink from death in the face of something that big? If I lose my life helping to bring knowledge of these true gods to the creatures of Kryn, my death would have been worth it, and my life would have meant something. Can you understand that? She looked at him through her golden hair. Yes, Tantalus, she answered softly, her thoughts hidden. I understand. In the morning, Gilthanis presented Tika with some of his mother's armor, made of tough leather, and handed out rations to the raiding party. Caramon picked up some of it and made a face. What's this junk? He asked. Quithpa, Gilthanis told him. It will last us for many weeks. Looks like dried fruit, Caramon said in disgust. Tanis grinned. That's what it is. Dawn was just beginning to tinge the wispy storm clouds with pale, chill light when Gilthanis led the party out of Qualanost. The trail led down from the aspen woods to the pines of the lowlands. When they stopped for a hasty lunch, Fizban came over and hunkered down beside Tanis. Someone's following us, he whispered. Tanis stared at the old man incredulously. Gilthanis stood up. Bah! That's insane. Let us go now. The Sla Mori is still miles away and we must be there by sundown. They walked on through the ragged pines. The sun slanted in the sky, lengthening their shadows, when the group came suddenly to a clearing that had been the site of a recent bloody fight. Bodies of men and hobgoblins lay scattered about in obscene postures of brutal death. A low moan came from beneath two bodies. Caramon shoved them to one side. It was a human. The group gathered round to examine the man. He wore chainmail of good quality and his hair was thick and black. The stranger stared up blearily. Thank the Seeker gods. Gilthanis. Gilthanis started in surprise. Aben? How did you survive the battle at the ravine? How did you, for that matter? The man named Aben staggered to his feet. Caramon reached out to help when suddenly Aben pointed. Look out, Draconians! The companions whipped around to see 12 Draconians standing at the edge of the clearing, weapons drawn. You will come with us to the Dragon High Lord, one of them ordered.
Now that's an actual battle.
We don't take orders from Verminard. The creatures gurgled with laughter.
And so they got in a fight. And it's in there. It's in the module.
Raceland saw Fizban pull something from his pouch. No, Fizban, the mage cried. No fireball. You'll torch us all. The old mage sighed, then brightened. I'll think of something else. Now, what was that web spell? Tika, her new sword drawn and ready, trembled with fear and excitement. A Draconian rushed her, and she swung a tremendous blow. The blade missed the Draconian by a mile, and Caramon's head by inches. Pulling Tika behind him, Caramon knocked the Draconian down with the flat of his sword. Before it could rise,
they don't put that in the comic book.
Throat, breaking its neck. Two other Draconians charged Caramon, but Raceland was beside him now, the two combining magic and steel to destroy their enemy. Sturm and Tanis fought side by side. Gilthanis made an unlikely team with Flint, while Tasselhoff used his sling to send a deadly barrage of rocks whizzing onto the field. Gold Moon stood beneath the trees as
So
River
this
Wind
was a
fought.
battle.
As for the old magician, he was flipping through a spell book. Now how did that go? Suddenly Tasselhoff shrieked, "Teacup, behind you!" The former barmaid whirled around to see a draconian, launching into the air straight at her. With a strength born of terror, she hit at the creature with her shield, knowing she had to kill it. She kept bashing and bashing until she felt Caramon's hand on her arm. "It's all right, Tika. They're all dead." The relieved girl flung her arms around the warrior's neck and out of sheer relief kissed him. A few long seconds later, she realized what she was doing and backed away, blushing. The fight was over. Aben turned to Gilthanis. "Where are you headed?" he asked. The Elf Lord looked the swordsman over. "Our journey is secret, but I suppose we could use an expert swordsman." Aben clasped the Elf Lord on the shoulder and reached out to shake Tanis's hand. "My name is Aben Shatterstone, all of you. As long as you're fighting Draconians, your fight is my fight." Just then Fizban interrupted. "That's it. I remembered." Suddenly, the air was filled with strands of sticky cobweb. "Some magician you are," Flint grumbled, as everyone laughed.
By sunset, the group had reached an open plain edged by tall mountain peaks. Commanding the pass was the gigantic fortress of Pax Tharkas, home base of Lord Verminard. Standing between elven and dwarven kingdoms, it had been built by both races together in a spirit of friendship long since lost on Krynn. Now it was the bastion of a mighty war machine. As the companions stared in awed silence, the huge gate in front of the fortress swung open. An army of draconians, humans, hobgoblins, and goblins marched out into the plains, heading for Qualinesti. That night, as the companions camped outside the secret entrance to the Slav Mori, they heard a noise in the brush. Someone was following them. But in spite of a thorough search, their crafty pursuer could not be found. Nerves were on edge, with Aben and Gilthanis accusing each other of disloyalty while the other wasn't listening. Nevertheless, the next morning, they entered the Slav Mori together. The dark passageway led them first into the burial chamber of Kithkanen, the ancient king of the elves. The robed skeleton of the elven king sat enthroned, holding his enchanted sword, which none dared touch. Suddenly, the companions were attacked by a gigantic slug, which spat its saliva at them, meaning to kill and eat them. In the midst of their desperate defense, Lorana appeared. Out of love for Tanis, she had pursued them all the way from Qualinost. She was the secret follower. Tanis was furious that she had put her life in danger, but had no time to chide her. The slug was closing in. As the companions cowered behind the throne, with even Raistlin and Fizban's magic unable to deter the slug, a skeletal hand placed the enchanted sword in Tanis's hand. With it, he was able to beat back the slimy slug. Only afterward did Tanis realize who had given him the sword. The dead king, Kithkanen himself. When at last he turned to Lorana to berate her for following him, she countered with his own words. There came a time when a person had to risk his life for something he believed in. Tanis believed he had a mission to fulfill, a mission given him and the companions by the true ancient gods. And Lorana believed in her love of Tanis. There was no sending her back now. Gathering their courage, they pushed on into the Slav Mori.
Okay. I'm going to stop it right there because I'm going to try to get to the Slav Mori. Now, I'm going to pull this up here in just a second. Hold on just a second here, guys. Bear with me. All right. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Just a second here, guys. But as you can see, you got the maps. That's where they're at. It was into the Slav Mori. You had to find the secret entrance, okay? Because they couldn't go into Pax Tharkas. See, there's the entrance right there. Okay, you got the cutaway. They had to go underground into this damn thing. The secret way. And there were monsters and shit in here. Githkinan's chamber. There's the slug, all that shit. Okay, now, let me open this up here. In the module, as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and have a sit down here, and I'm going to read it to you, where we're at. Okay? And then we're going to run some Dragons of Flame. Okay? The game. It's a nice short segment. I told you I'd do this. They said it's supposed to storm tonight, so I heard it raining a little while ago, but before the power goes out and all that lovely crap, I'll just go ahead and do this little section because it's on the day, so like I said, you can look it up. Okay. Alright, guys, we have the To the Walls of Baxtarchus, okay? I'll go ahead and read it out to you. Alright. Yeah, you can see it right here. I'm just going to go ahead and read it. What I'm reading from, guys, is the DragonLance Classics. Okay, that's what I'm getting it out of. I've got the other one too sitting there. All they did was just take and repeat it to an extent. I've got both. Dragons of Flame is the only actual module that I actually own originally. The rest of them are all printed out. Okay, all right. Dawn is just beginning to color the sky as Gilfanis leads the way through the aspen wood of Qualinesti. The trail descends gradually to the south. Soon the whisper of a rushing stream rises from nearby as the path begins to follow a clear brook. The route grows steeper and steeper, and the water deepens and roars as it tumbles toward the sea with increasing force. The aspens of Qualinesti blend with the tall pines of the lowlands, and by the time the sun is high, there are no signs of the silvery trees to the plateau. Dark and looming, the evergreens crowd the trail, making the brightly sunny day seem closed and dusky. The stream still roars, but the sound has become threatening, like some unspeakable thing in tireless pursuit. Suddenly the pines spread to reveal a clearing of about 150 feet across. The grass has been churned into mud by a furious combat. The bodies of both men and hobgoblins lie grotesquely in the places where death claimed them. A groan sounds from the center of this carnage, and a battered human warrior rises from a pile of hobgoblins. His eyes appear glazed and unfocused as he turns his head about, finally looking at the trail where it enters the clearing. He struggles to stay on his feet, but gives up with another groan. Suddenly a look of surprise crosses his face, and he points to the dense pine forest. "Look out, dragon!" The effort proves too much, and he topples onto his back again. Immediately after his statement, 12 Baz Draconians rush from the pines to attack the party from all sides. Okay? You've got your full party of heroes. So if you want to, you pay out a battle with 12 Baz Draconians and see how you fare. Now, you got to remember that during the battle, they were talking about Fizbin. They didn't want him casting a fireball spell because he'd fry the party. Okay, and then he screwed up and hit Webb after they done killed all the Draconians off. So there you go. Okay, so anyways, after the ambush, Eben talks to him and tells him that he's Eben Shatterstone. The wounded man is Eben Shatterstone. Eben wears clothes that were once very fine, but a lot rough wear has tattered them somewhat. He has straight jet black hair, cut fairly short, and his face is ruggedly handsome. A faded red cape hangs from his shoulders, and his fine chainmail is rather tarnished. He also wears a scarlet hat. So, in this you can picture Joe Manganiello as his cameo as Eben. He can play a bunch of different characters as far as I'm concerned. Let him act them out. Okay? He can even do Verminaird. Okay? Alright. Eben is completely self-serving. That's not to say anything about anybody else. Okay? That's not to describe the person in question. Okay? Eben, the character, it says here, is completely self-serving, willing to do anything to win favor with those who he seems is in power. Right now, this is the Dragon High Lord Verminaird, who has sent Eben to infiltrate the party and try to direct them to Pax Tharkus, where he is to betray them. Eben is not evil, nor will he risk his life for the Dragon High Lord, so if he does not have a chance to betray the party safely, he will not do so. If at all possible, Eben's mission should not be discovered. If it is, however, and the PCs turn on him, see to it that Eben meets an obscure death, that his body is lost. See, that's always wondered about Eben. He's not necessarily evil, and he was trying to get the Green Stone Man out of there, okay? But in the fact that Toad captured him. You know, I always wondered about that. They ought to have maybe used a tragic figure there. But I always wondered if Eben was kind of like the Nameless One. He couldn't die either. Who knows? You know, there was always some tail ends of that. Maybe they did write some threads into that, but who knows? That's another character that could probably be explored is even Shatterstone. You know, what in the hell was he doing allying with Toad in the first place? You know, if he was from a noble family, they captured him. They had something to lord over him, but they told him, "We want you to follow the heroes of the Lance." Who's to say, you know, that there were some noble people, you know? There's always this dark shit that's going on in the background. It's kind of like Shadows of the Empire. During Shadows of the Empire, you know, there was some really dark shit going on. They were trying to kill Luke Skywalker, but it was all this shit that was done in the shadows. That's why they called it Shadows of the Empire. Well, this would be about the same damn thing. The High Lord's imposter? Yeah, sure. Even thanks the PCs many times and offers his aid whenever they may be bound. Gilthanas urges haste in continuing to the Pax Tharkas, and if his opinion is sought, remarks that an extra swordsman always comes in handy. Soon the pines give ways to the open plain, and in the southern distance, Pax Tharkas sits wedged between mountains. By moving steadily, the party can see the Tharkanan walls by late afternoon. Alright, now you're in the Hidden Valley. Alright. Sun has almost disappeared in the west. The important fortress of Pax Tharkas is near still. The tops of its two mighty towers rival the mountain peaks for control of the sky. Between the towers, a massive wall closes off all passage through the mountain gap. A single gate, 30 feet tall and 20 feet wide, seems to be the only entrance. Okay? Where are we at here? I guess you can see that. Feet tall and 30 feet wide, something like that. Yep. Alright, let me try not to knock my figures over here. Alright, this is what I'm looking at the moment here, guys. If I can see it. Yep. Chapter 9, to the walls of Pax Tharkas. Alright. Let me put this back on the table. Otherwise it's going to drag all my figures off the table. I don't want to do that. Okay. Let me put it facing me. Hell. What the hell? That's fine. I don't know if you can see it on that map or not. I guess you can. I see it on the monitor. That's where you're going, is the Pax Tharkas. It's there. You can see it. That's where they're going anyway, is the secret entrance. Alright. I'm being able to read it is the problem. Alright. Suddenly the massive gate swings open. Even before it finishes moving, column after column of armed troops march out. Rising clouds of dust soon obscure the exact numbers, but surely several thousand pass from the fortress onto the plains. The road they follow leads to Qualinesti. Oh, shit. The Dragon High Lord's power, says Gilthanas grimly. The time has come. The elven warrior points to a narrow vale leading into the mountains just east of Pax Tharkas. Here lies the approach to the Slamori. We must move carefully. This valley is sometimes not a safe place. The elf refers to rumors of a band of trolls that has come down from the high mountains into the valley. He tells the PCs about this if they ask him. Urging haste, he then leads the party into the valley to the secret gate of the Slamori, or hidden path. And then a narrow trail climbs steeply from the plains into the wooded valley. Splashing with impartial cheer, a clear brook emerges from the cut in the mountains, as Gilthanas leads the party ever higher. Soon the elf leaves the path and begins to pick his way through the underbrush, made especially dense by the falling of night. Okay? Now, they talk about the trolls. The trolls in this valley always place a guard to cover the approach from the plains. This troll alerts its partners, and the three monsters attack the rear of the party as it leaves the trail and begins to move toward the Slamori. Check normally to see if the PCs are surprised. The trolls try to kill two PCs and carry the bodies to their lair, a small cave on the opposite side of the valley, about 1,000 yards away. Cave's about 30 feet wide, 50 feet deep, and 10 feet high. Contains a collection of bones, worthless scraps of armor and weapons, a rusty key amid the rubbish of the back wall, and some treasure. Now, guys, you may wonder why I'm reading this. I will tell you right now that your DM is not going to follow this 100%. He's not supposed to. Okay? I'm not. I'll tell you that right now. Okay? Now, I know what happens, and I know how to run it, but like I said, if I was running this with a group, we'd be here, there, thither, and yon. Okay? All right. The ways of Dusty Samori. Yep. He chants an ancient series of incantations. Settling silently, a tremendous stone block moves to the side. Yep. But he got a gem, and I'm assuming he takes a small glowing gem from beneath his tunic and holds it forward with his right hand. Okay. I don't know. We're going to fire up that game here in a minute, and we're going to do that. All right. It's right before he gets to the Hall of Ancients. All right, guys. What I'm going to do is, like I said, guys, that's where they're at. Okay? And then, through the night, guys, they're mostly running around Pax Tharkas trying to free the prisoners. So if y'all want to know what you're doing tonight, okay, that's what you're playing. Okay, so get up and play it. All right, now, because I'm limited on time, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run the Dragons of Flame video game. Okay. So I can find my shit here. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. We'll put this right here. Okay. All right. I knocked Astrid over. All right. You knocked me over! Shit, you fight the gobble. Don't those minis look good, guys? They look absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, let me... Shit. I know, I didn't really do them justice. I'll have to get my lights rearranged to where I can see everything, guys. I don't know. Shit's kind of screwy here lately. I'm not sure how my damn... I raise the light and lower it, and then I screw up and I block it again. I think I'm standing in the middle of it. I can't tell. Alright, well, it don't matter. Okay, guys, what we're going to do, hold tight. Be right back. Get you something to drink real quick. We're going to do this in segments here. I just got to make sure that everything's going through. Okay. All right, guys. We're still here. All right. Like I said, guys, I do want to thank you guys for watching. This is definitely important. Like I said, what this stream is for, I called this the Dragons of Flame commemoration stream. Okay? Because... Okay, on 9/25, like I said, they leave Qualanost at dawn. Lorana follows. Dragonai leaves Pax Tharkas for Qualanost. Qualinesti elves leave for Urgoth. Heroes will reach Slamori at dusk. And then in 9/26 is the escape from Pax Tharkas, which is basically Shadow Sorcery. Okay, so if I wanted to stream Dragons of Flame tonight and then Shadow Sorcery in the morning, I could definitely do that, couldn't I? It's just one back-to-back. Just that way, everybody that got a chance to watch the stream the night before could field their questions in and ask me stuff. That would work, wouldn't it? I'm trying, guys. I'm trying like hell. Okay. Hold on just a second here, guys. We're going to get everything rolling here. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay, and let's see here. I need... Oh, boy. Just a second here, guys. Bear with me. Wait for GOG to do its bullshit. Just bear with me, guys. So I know that I'm live here. Hold on just a second. Because I got to make sure that I'm coming in on Twitch on this one. Because if it screws up or locks up, we'll know. Just a second. Come on. Come on, you bastard. What are you doing? What the fuck is this? What is this happy horse shit? Thank you. Just bear with me just a second here, guys. We're here. We got it. We're here, homie. We're here. Right, damn, everybody and their mama streaming tonight. It's on my channel. Yeah, buddy, we're there. Live at 5. And we're rocking and rolling, too. Hell yeah, boys. Alright, guys. We ready? We ready to rock and roll? We ready to rock and roll. Okay. Alright, guys. Let's rock and roll. Okay. Alright, first off, when you're starting out, and I had to dig a little bit. There was a guy, bless his heart, and I can't remember the name of the channel. I don't know if he wants me to use. I didn't want to just outright steal his content because he played through the whole game. But I did want to give him a shout out later when I could remember the channel name. I can't pull it up right as yet. I watched at least 2 videos where he was playing it. So, guy talked with an accent. So, very heavy accent. All right. Oh, okay. Now, you got to be on your trap on this right here. Okay. Web. It's not as hard as you would think. It still gets a little aggravating, but your best bet in most cases is to use Sturm. He is a workhorse. He has one of the most powerful swords in the game. Damn it! Oh, shit. Well, when you're not getting hit by something. What are you doing, Gold Moon? Damn it, no! This is ridiculous shit. I screwed this up. I did screw it up. Damn it. I really screwed that up. Why did I do that? Why in the hell did I do that? That was so stupid. That was so fucking stupid. Turn around, you asshole! Nothing's getting me this time. Damn it to fucking hell. Damn this fucking thing. I don't think I have my numlock on. That's why. Shit. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I need to redo this. Hold on a minute. Hold on just a second here, guys. Let me re-roll it again. Damn it. I hate doing this. God, this pisses me off. Because it brings up GOG every fucking time. It's so fucking annoying. Once you get that file button down for Raceland Spell, that's pretty damn handy. Because you can hit the delete button on that damn numpad key, and that'll save you a lot of butt hurt. Right there. I'll definitely tell you that. Okay, now. Alright. You don't have to save often. Trust me. It sucks. But other than that, alrighty. I'm going to do a real quick segment. We're going to do enough just to get to Slumori, and hopefully I'll call it a night. That's close. Shit. Actually gives goes to tenth. Tick. Actually, we'll take the battle axe. Take. Cameron, take the spears. Cameron, take the spears. Alright. It is kind of tedious on that menu. I'm not saying this game does kind of suck. It blows. It really does. It's poorly implemented. But like I said, they did with the best that they had, guys. It is what it is. Despite its flaws, you know, it's okay. Alright. I'm assuming you're supposed to find Gilthanas. Oh, and don't try to jump the creek with Tasselhoff. He cannot jump the creek. Most time you want to save before you try jumping across something. Certain spots you can jump the creek. I know because I saw him do it. Motherfuckers just hammered me. Bastards just friggin' hammered me. Oh, for heaven's sake. And every time he casts a fucking spell. Damn his ass. Give me a hero select, damn it. Bastard. Oh, now he decides to fire a fucking arrow. Excuse my language, guys. I'm a little salty. This is too damn feasibly stupid to be applicable, I know. It's just fucking ridiculous is what it is. Damn! I mean, I got like 2 whites and a fucking troll after me. I mean, it's just fucking ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. This is bullshit. There's no fucking reason for this. There's no fucking reason for this. Absolutely no fucking reason for this shit at all. Oh, that's fucking bullshit. Just waffle around like that. That's fucking bullshit. Yeah, it didn't do much for fucking Cameron, did it? What happens if I use Final Strike on him? Oops. No, I'm not. Wow! Botanus is dead. Shit. Yeah, because he's an elf, goofball. obscenely stupid to be practical. And supposedly the more that you rest, the more monsters will show up. Fucking waste of time. Yeah, that game's shot. Once most of the party dies, you're fucked. If your main characters die, you're pretty much fucking screwed. Keep saying him pick that damn gem up, so I'm assuming there's a gem up here you're supposed to pick up. But you're basically dodging these assholes. I mean, you get some extra people to help you out. I saw him find Gilfanis and then go into the Slamori. Die, you fucking bastard. This is fucking ridiculous. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on, die, motherfucker. Fuck you. That light is not giving up. I must have not put in the right password. Fuck you. Damn it. Pisses me off because every fucking time GOG wants to load when I want to play it. That's what pisses me off. I'm so sick of fucking GOG loading when I want to play something. It slows down my fucking computer when it does it. It screws everything up. gotta go south first. Pick up Gilthanus. That's Eben. He's an asshole. There's a forest entrance here. I want to say it's up in here someplace. We're going to take a stab at it anyway. Boy, that damn thing. Damn it! That son of a bitch. I swear. For fuck's sake. They supposed to get worse the farther south you go. Damn it. Move. Assholes. Supposedly you can jump over that bridge, but assholes waiting there. Fucking dickheads. Struck me as rather odd too. There was this little outcropping. Oh shit. Yeah, there's a way to cross. There's supposed a way to jump this damn creek. Oh, for fuck. And right as you get off the road, buddy, your ass is screwed. You fucking prick. Fuck you! Oh, you get your fucking bow out now, asshole. Get his fucking bow out now. Fucking asshole. Gilthanus. By traveling through the forest and into the mountains. Okay. Alright. Secret entrance by traveling through the forest and into the mountains. Okay. So we got Gilthanus. Okay, now we can save. This time I am going to save. Okay. I think he's supposed to head north, if I'm thinking correctly. Somewhere up in here. I saw him do it, I know. Because he went down around and it was over a bridge and shit. And there's a way up here. I know it. I saw him do it. They usually fuck up and dive off into the water. I guess. Gotta watch because sometimes they'll appear again. Alright. That was supposed to be somewhere up in here. Might have to fight a couple of monsters to get to it. But damn it. I'll be able to save a couple of times. Damn it. just have to keep pounding at it till you get it. That's all I can tell you. It's about the best way to do. It's all you can really do, really. Okay. We'll at least get to Slamori. We'll try to. That's the idea. See, you can go diagonally if you want to, but it don't necessarily help you out. You gotta remember the old keyboards didn't have that shit, so. Damn it. I have to just plow through these motherfuckers. See what the fuck's picked up right here. He might have dropped something. He took some hits, boy. Mm-hmm. Well, shit. Usually give you a tally what your score is. What am I at? That's all everything I've killed so far. One troll, but that's still a shitload of bass. Right there. Right there. Alright. It was here somewhere. Because you got to go south and then north again. Go ahead and save it. And we'll try it again in the morning if we need to. Oh, for fuck's sake. They would. Damn it. Shit. Better hope he can be raised. Ah, he's fucked. Well, last Portanus, I knew him well. I saved it beforehand, but... Nah, nah.